Hello?
Hi, is this Jackie?
Yes.
Hi, Jackie. Good morning. My name is Fred. I'm calling from the Fred Show, the morning radio show. I have to tell you that we are on the radio right now, and I would need your permission to continue with the call. Can we chat for just a second? You can hang up anytime.
Why am I on the radio?
Okay, well, that's a very fair question. Again, you can hang up anytime, but I'm going to keep going. We're calling on behalf of a guy named Tyler, who says he met you on Match.com, and you guys recently went on a date. Do you remember him, I hope?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so what happened with him? Because we just got done talking with him, and he described what he thought. He said you were great. He was excited to meet you. He said the date went well. He said you followed up after the date, said thank you, and that you wanted to see him again. But he hasn't heard from you, and so he's kind of wondering why.
Well, if you really want to know, I found out he's a deadbeat dad, and I didn't even know he had kids.
He said, now how does one find out that he's a deadbeat, like a dude's a deadbeat dad? Like, how did you find out about that?
All right, well, first off, on his profile, it didn't even say that he had kids, none of that. And I don't have a problem with kids if I'm dating a guy. It's just the fact that it wasn't brought up, which is concerning. But after my date, I really enjoyed it. I told my friend about it, and she wanted to see if she could find anything on him online, because she does that every time I go out with somebody.
Little internet sleuthing. Okay, all right.
Yeah. And she did a little digging, and it turns out he owes a lot in unpaid child support. So that's all I needed to see.
Because I can see, honestly, I could see why somebody may not put a lot of information about having a family on a dating profile. I don't think I would hide the fact that I'm a parent, because I think that is important to people. There are people looking for that, and there are people who don't want that. And so I would probably put that out there because hopefully I'm proud of it, and it's a real part of my life. And so, but I also can see why you wouldn't maybe get into a lot of detail about it or put pictures or whatever, because people are weird. That being said, I think that I would very quickly get to that. You know, like when I meet someone, like, hey, just, heads up, let me tell you about myself. I'm a parent. I have kids, and I just want you to know that's a big part of my life or whatever. Because, again, you're going to find people out there who that's not for them. You're going to find people out there who think it's great because they can connect with you that way because maybe they have kids. But then you find out that this guy not only isn't telling you about his kids, but he owes a bunch of money. I can see why that's bad.
Yeah, and that's why I blocked him.
Well, let me, I forgot to mention that Tyler is here. I'm very forgetful. I get so caught up in the story, and then Tyler's here. Tyler, what's up with the back child support, bro? You owe some money to some folks. Maybe you should be paying that instead of Match.com membership.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. I got to say something here. Jackie, respectfully, you have no clue what you're talking about.
Well, it's a good thing we're here to find out what it is. Like this is a great place to find out for you to let her know what she's talking about.
Look, yes, I do have a kid. Okay, I'll admit to that. But
well, that's nice.
You'll claim your kid.
It's very nice of you to do that.
But that's not the issue that you have with me. Apparently, you're just calling me a deadbeat because of what your friend thinks that I owe this amount in child support.
Do you owe a lot of money in child support? Let's just start there.
Okay. I'm not going to get into that. There's a lot that
you
plays into that situation.
You owe a lot of money in child support. Okay. All right. But why?
I don't need to, defend myself on the radio about that. Are you, really?
Okay, so you owe a lot in child support, but you have a good explanation. You have a kid, but we're just now learning about that. You didn't bring it up at all on the first date. I mean, can you see why those two things are a major red flag? You didn't bring up that you have a kid, and it sounds like you're not financially acknowledging the kid in a way that's, in court records.
I just think that it's crazy that, Jackie, you have a great date with me. Like, you say that you want to see me again, but yet now you're not. Even though you're okay with guys that have kids, you're not because of what your friend found online.
But is it possible that she liked what she knew, and now she's finding that you're not 100% authentic, potentially?
Well, get to know me more. If you think that that's true, I'll explain it to you over time, but give me that opportunity.
I mean, there's really no excuse to not pay child support. That's really on you. not on me. So, I mean, I think you got to work that stuff out. I'm really not interested in hearing the whys.
Because it sounds like maybe there's some drama or everyone's not on the same page, but it's not a great look, man. And I'm sorry if you're going through it, but like an explanation may have helped a lot here.
It's a complicated situation, and I just feel like to disregard me completely because of it is crazy.
Well, I mean, it's dating, right? And unfortunately, anyone can disregard you for any reason. You're not owed anything. I think if you had laid out a good case here for why this is all out there, then that's one thing, but you didn't. So, I mean, what is she supposed to think?
All right. Well, Jackie, I don't know what to tell you, but I assure you that I'm not a deadbeat.
I mean, you're asking this person to be interested in you romantically and date you. And I think, when this kind of thing pops up, it's unfortunate that it was that easy to find, and you can be mad at the friend for finding it, but it's like, well, let's talk about it then. Maybe not here, but I don't know. The fact that there aren't any answers and that you didn't have anything to say to her about it on the date. I mean, I would think I don't know.
Or are your kids hungry?
It's always complicated.
Right.
You can't just pay the child support. There's always a story to it.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I've heard.
It's not you probably should have a good explanation prepared for this if it's that easy to find. But I don't know. Hey man, Jackie, I'll ask the question. I think I know the answer, but would you like to go out with him again? We'll pay for that. I'm not paying a guy's child support, but maybe we should. But we'll pay for the date.
That's sweet. I'd rather not. Thank you.